Alright, let's get out of Robbinsville / Tail of the Dragon. It's gonna be probably a lot like this all day, so get ready. Here comes the route. We're gonna close this. So I had the realization yesterday that I was kind of letting myself fall into the negative reinforcement mindset and just kind of being really negative. I need to treat this like I'm back on the CDT and just take it one day at a time. At the end of the day, find a spot to stay, do the same thing over again. And I wasn't in a good mood. I was super tired. I barely slept the night before. And having all of these, like, road closures and just frustrations with bull was really getting to me. I'm in a much better mood today, so we're just gonna take this as it comes and see what happens. I have 2 GPS files on my thing for some reason. Oh, okay, because North Carolina and Tennessee have an overlap because I'm like right on the border. But yeah, we're gonna ride, we're gonna see where we end up, and I'm gonna try and be a much more pleasant person in the process. Tail of the Dragon was fun. This is the Chinogi Skyway. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Chinogi, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Tail of the Dragon was fun. I can't say that it's really anything super special. There's a lot of roads like that in the mountains. It was fun. I don't know how people crash so much, but hey, whatever. I was really happy that I was able to kind of have it to myself. It had rained that morning, and it was forecasted to rain more. And I think that scared off a lot of people until it got nice, which by then I was already getting ready to leave. So it started getting busy right as I was leaving. Saw a couple of groups of like Porsches that were, 20-something cars. The motel that I was staying at, there was 2 bikers that came in late last night on dirt bikes. They're not doing the tat, they're doing like some off-road loop or something. But they didn't take any of their gear off the bike because they got in so late and all of their stuff got rummaged through. It sounds like they didn't really have anything stolen other than maybe like some sunglasses and like a pair of gloves or something like that, but all their stuff was just like strewn across the ground next to their bikes. And that's why I take all my stuff off the bike when I'm in hotels. I'm willing to leave certain things on the bike, but not much. It's like riding through a rainforest. Holy crap. If the cameras are foggy, I apologize, but so are my sunglasses. So, you're getting the full experience. mid-layer. It says 57. I don't know which one of these I'm doing. I'm going... Okay. See, like there, it's just really hard to tell which one until I look further up the road and see that it doesn't follow the upper path. I'm not sure how much the camera's gonna be able to see. I can't see. I might just turn them off. Yeah, there I'm actually getting rained on. Might stop and put my rain gear on.
A few inches later.
No idea if I'm gonna have audio on this. But if I don't, enjoy the view. If I do, welcome to my life. I have not actually hit any mud, so it's been fine. You know, it's kind of rocky and gravelly, so traction's been just fine. Yeah, this is a dirt road. This is quite literally the smoothest dirt. No, that's pavement. Because there was a transition there. I don't know. This is weird. I would have to literally get off the bike and like scrape my foot on the ground to figure out what this is. It's too damn smooth to be dirt. No, it is dirt. It's dirt. It's just smooth as hell. Oh, wet sheepskin. I will probably have to get my rain jacket off at some point in the next hour. It's only 54 degrees. I'm dry because the rain jacket is just cutting off all the airflow. I'm actually getting a little warm. I don't actually know that I have audio, but it wasn't super wet, so I think my microphone's probably okay. We'll find out when I get my footage downloaded tonight. The 11s have been much better about cooperating. The last 2 days of Mid-Atlantic BDR, like 3 of the days on Northeast BDR, the days where we were getting rained on pretty hard, I only have certain camera angles, and a lot of it I have no audio. The camera either wouldn't turn on, the camera would lock up, the mic adapter wouldn't work. The 9s are just glitchy. With the 11s, I'm gonna stick with the 11 until I like move to another brand of camera, probably. I've heard a lot of really good things about the Osmo Action 4. I'm nervous about the sound because the sound quality that I've seen from people's footage is not that great. And that's one of the things that I really have going with this setup is fantastic audio quality. I get why people move away from the GoPros. They can be super frustrating. I haven't really heard bad things about the 12s. The 11s and 12s have been great. I never used a 10, so I have no idea. The 9s were a hot bag of dicks, and the 8s were tolerable. But yeah, the 11s have been great. That froze up, but really what that was is that battery went dead. That was less of a freezing issue and more of a I don't have any power issue. North River Road is where we are at. Pretty sure I'm still in North Carolina. I can't see a thing. I think I'm going through a cloud again, but I'm blind as hell. It's just it's just this is all I got. Still had good traction. I have not hit any kind of like mud or, you know, slippery where I'm like, oh crap. I would love to tell you what the view is like, but I have no idea. Alright, back to riding with the touch and feel method.
2 hours later.
I'm in Tellico Plains, and I will be diverting on the road to the next town because all of this rain. This is the bit outside of Tellico Plains, you have like 4 water crossings. 3 for sure, but I think 4. They get progressively deeper, and they were probably already going to be high just because of the weather, but because of this rain, they're going to be stupidly high, so not doing that. I would have liked to do the off-road bit. All of the stuff that I saw was just like, nah, that's a no for me, bro.
1 hour later.
Just came through Reliance, back on dirt, so we're gonna record for a little bit. I saw at least 2 people who were almost certainly on the Tat, who also were on the road instead of doing Whit Road, which is the water crossings. I also did see the river, and the river is really high right now. Could I have made it? Almost certainly. I mean, the water crossings on the Mabder were stupid high, and I still did okay. But it wasn't worth the risk, you know? I'm glad I missed it. Music's on point. Comfortable. It's a good day to be on the bike. Start the cameras because this is getting gnarly. Let's stay first gear. About 8 on a rock a second ago because it was just slippery. Yep, we're going over here. Trail's actually not too bad, but it is slippery. Coming down that would have been interesting too. Hi, tree. This isn't great, but it's not awful. It's definitely the most technical that I've seen on the Tat so far. And I've still got street pressures in my tires. So, if I wanted to really rock crawl, I could drop pressures down to 20s and I'd be doing just fine. Ooh, yeah, okay. Whoa, me. That's a hole. That was what I worry about every time I do a water crossing. It's just a hole. I'm glad I didn't do that at speed. I would have killed myself. Please don't be like the other one. I'm gonna be paranoid about that for months. This is absolutely the first part of the Tat that I would call technical. Everything else has been, you can just take it at speed and go. This has been the, I think it's the first time on the tap where I've hit first gear because I needed to climb something. Back into the cloud. We're at 2635. Still climbing. Gone down a little bit, but God, this is a wild visual. Just riding into the fog. Alright, that was fun. I did not actually know that I was in Georgia until I saw a sign back there. But yeah, that was fun. That was nice little descent all the way down to the road, and it's been paved since then, basically, so whatever. Oh God, hi Widowmaker. Not today, Satan. Oh God, look at these trees. No, thank you, sir. Yike. Alright, that's covered. I'm just going to go nice and slow because these tend to be slippery. Yeah, I'm not worried about the depth of the water or anything. I'm worried about moss. Like a mountain bike race maybe or something up here. There was signs, Big Frog, Coda, something. Yeah, it's a mountain bike race. Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out for everybody then, and we'll see what happens. Oh God. Straight. God, yeah, I'm just right on the route. Big Frog 65. Alright, well, welcome to the Big Frog mountain bike race that I did not know I was going to be a part of. But I am now. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to be super paranoid about staying to the right because I really don't want to hit a damn mountain biker. Be better off hugging outside, but if somebody's going really fast, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Alright, I'm probably going to turn the cameras off for a bit and we'll see what happens. Welcome to Georgia mud. It's been, well, it hasn't been muddy yet, but it's been pretty rocky and technical in spots. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if I can get it to stay up here. I was just kind of thinking to myself, you know, I normally have a feel for what a route is meant for. LA Barstow Vegas is a dual sport route. The BDRs are adventure bike routes. Stuff like that. I have no idea what this route is designed for. It's not a touring route. It's really not a dual sport route. I mean, there's some pretty technical stuff on this, but it's a 6,000 mile route. So arguably it should be an adventure bike route, but it just isn't what it feels like, and I'm not sure why. I don't know. It would be interesting to hear what Sam's plan was with the route. Most people are riding the Tat on typically bikes not bigger than a KLR. KLR is a real popular Tat bike, and that's fine, but I mean, a KLR is a dual sport. And for the highway sections and for the straight, the just slog stuff, it seems like it would be a pain in the ass. I'm actually starting to get a little bit low on gas. I got 3 bars and then my reserve. I've gone 150 miles. I'm definitely not concerned because I've still got at least another 100 miles left on the bike. And if I need to, I can start conserving and I can get 60 something miles out of my reserve. It seems like the Tat has a little bit of an identity crisis in terms of who it's serving. I know what the BDRs are meant for. I know what LA Barstow Vegas is meant for. I know what Tour of Idaho is meant for and stuff like that. But this one, there's no feel for how tough the trails are going to be. You just get the tracks and it's like, all right, have fun, good luck. I don't know about the identity of the Tat. It just seems a little bipolar. You're going along and doing easy paved roads and fast fire roads, and then it dumps you onto technical 2-track, and yeah, whatever. Alright, I'll catch up the road. I didn't actually expect this to be a dirt road, but okay, I'll take it. I went and got gas, had dinner, Subway, but whatever. And I'm just heading up your ways because it's only 5:35, something like that. I don't even know. Yeah, 5:15. I figured out what was going on with my throttle lock. The throttle lock is a little bit loose, but the real issue is that my entire grip is loose. So the whole thing rotated a little bit. The next day off that I take, which will be probably 2 days, I'll get some super glue, and because I gotta take my whole handlebar, I gotta take the guard off and all that stuff to move it. So lasted almost 60,000 miles, so can't really complain about the adhesive there. Took off the mid layer. It's between 65 or 70 degrees, so it's more comfortable without it at this point. And I'm not sure now. I was technically back in Tennessee. I was right along the border between both states. So I might be back in Georgia now. I think so, based on seeing Georgia Bulldogs on stuff, but who knows. Nope, no, it's early. Damn it, well, maybe not. That has to be it, right? There's no other bridge. Yeah, that's right. The road's going the correct direction. GPS is just a little off. Yeah, that wasn't bad. the top of the hill. Second it is. Ugh. Whew. Alright. I'm gonna keep moving. And I will check in with you probably once I'm set up somewhere. Whether that's camping or what, motel, whatever. So, I'll see ya in a bit.
Tomorrow for sure.
It's about to be another wet day. It's supposed to rain most of the morning. It's raining right now. So I'm going to finish getting my gear on and get going. Not sure how much off-road I will be doing, as Georgia mud is not going to be a good combination if it does rain all day. So we'll see where I get, and wherever I get today, I'll have a day off to edit footage. So it's going to be a pretty damp day. I've even got my waterproof gloves. So yeah, we're going to go get wet. These will be interesting. These are Arrow Stitch waterproof glove covers. So I look like a Ninja Turtle. But I'm gonna stay dry, damn it. Alright. I've gone through several bands of rain. It's actually still kind of raining right now. Is that it? Yeah, it was. Okay. I am back in Tennessee, I believe. Though, to be honest, I'm not actually sure about that. But we're gonna try and follow the route and see what happens. If I hit a bunch of mud, I'll turn around. That was a pretty big cut off of it, but I mean, I was in intermittent rain, like, it would have just been miserable. I don't believe I go back into Georgia. I believe that was the only section where I'm in Georgia. But don't quote me on that, because I could be completely wrong. Oh, is that really? That's gonna be it? Okay, that was actually dumb. Alright, well, that was kind of silly. Let's zoom out here a little bit. I think I'm on this for a while, so... MacGyver! I found him! So, I'm technically off the route right now. Like, you see the GPS file, you see the road that I'm on. I am not actually on the route. Here's the problem. There's no trail where the route is. Where I left the main road, it looked like it followed somebody's driveway up onto their property, and I just crossed it a minute ago, and there was nothing there. So it's another instance where the route's just wrong. I don't know what the solution is, but like, I've had bad route information every single day, generally more than once a day. And let's see where it says this trail is that I'm supposed to be following. It's supposed to be right there. Yeah. Your guess is as good as mine on that one, guys. Not super impressed so far with the Trans-America Trail, unfortunately. It's been like this basically every single day. Alright, just got back onto the route. I diverted to go into Fayetteville, Tennessee for lunch. It's sunny, which is nice. It's only 55 degrees, which is why I still have the rain jacket on, because it's doing its work as a wind jacket right now. Pretty boring day overall. I have had really like no dirt, just still making miles and miles of miles and miles. I'm gonna continue up here, try not to freeze to death. I've actually had my heated grips on most of this time. We'll see where I end up. If I hit anything interesting, I will be back. Just got onto dirt, a couple of little creek crossings. Through one a second ago, a little too fast. So now I'm wet in addition to being cold. That's gonna be a great combination. And I guess that was the end of the dirt. God damn. Alright, whatever. It's like the second time today I've been in dirt, so screw it. Back to pavement. Been on the tat all day. I've done 200 something miles. I've done 200 miles. 188 since I got gas. And I've touched dirt, I think, twice. And I've spent basically more time going north-south than I have east-west. But I am quite literally just going to navigate to the Arkansas portions of the tat and reconnect there, because this has been ridiculous. So I'm gonna get to, I got 126 miles to where I'm gonna stay for tomorrow, and then I'll figure out how I'm gonna get down to Arkansas. Like, it would be one thing if it was dirt roads and you were kind of just having to zigzag a little bit to stay on dirt roads. But I'm zigzagging all over the place and I haven't touched a damn dirt road. It's all paved. It's not even interesting roads.
The next day.
Let's get out of Tennessee. Get down to Arkansas. I did look at the TAT map. And basically what I did the other day was probably the most zigzaggy of all of it. But yeah, that was super frustrating. The mighty Mississippi. Out of me with the wind. And welcome to Arkansas and reconnecting with the TAT and saying goodbye to the Appalachian Mountains. Won't be seeing them again. Alright. Oh yeah, ABS. That would help. Couple hundred miles basically is going to look a lot like this. It's a little soft, so I'm just going to stand to make the riding easier. Not gonna fly the drone in this wind. Jesus, it's like a 40-mile-an-hour headwind. TAT stop. Half mile. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be this, right? Mill.
Several bad puns later.
First official tat stop. He's been doing that for about 10 years, he said. Signed the book, gave him a sticker. I've actually seen 2 cottonmouths already crossing the road. One was a very angry nope rope. The other one, I didn't even realize it was a snake until I was past it. Cottonmouths are nasty, man. They are mean. I dealt with them in Louisiana. They will chase your ass. I'm wandering around trying to find a way across that because the route is just like jump it. So I'm gonna have to backtrack and go up onto the highway and cross over that way because that does not exist. That's not a thing. There's no bridge there. Like literally the route GPS file says go over that berm where there's a river. Alright, well, getting out of Clarendon, back onto the route here in a little bit, and then I will check in with you once I maybe hit some more dirt. Crossing the road. I am going to check messages real quick and see if that was Glenn. That was the Atlas throttle lock folks, letting them know that they've shipped me a new throttle lock to replace the one that I finally broke. It only took 3 years and a stupid amount of miles. And once again, why is it on the route? It's clearly been closed for a while. God, this is frustrating. Let's see, I'm gonna be going, okay, I see an exit up here, so I'll exit there, turn, reconnect. Thanks, Sam. And lots of dogs. I think I've been chased by more dogs today than I have on pretty much anything other than the Mavder. This is what pretty much the entire day has been. It's this loose gravel stuff. So yeah, it's just been a bunch of this. I think I'm only 79 miles from the end of Arkansas, so... Unsafe when underwater. I feel like that's most roads, but maybe it's just me. Oh, that was a little bit of air. Alright, popping out onto a big road.